Welcome to this series where we are learning Tableau using Tableau Public. So continue with my channel and learn Tableau, and YouTube steps are showing me that you have not subscribed to the channel. Only 20% of the people who are watching the videos have subscribed to it. So subscribe to the channel so that you can get latest notification and new videos. Keep on asking the questions so that we can give you more information in upcoming videos. This channel is uh, meant to serve you better in analytics, and your questions will help us to serve you better. So let's begin the journey for Tableau. Welcome to another video of Tableau where we are learning Tableau Public using Tableau, and we were in the last video discussing lines, and there we explored that we do have opportunity of dual axis kind of a visual, which we further would like to explore. How can we do that? So what we do is we go back, we create another line visual and try to see can we convert it into a dual axis kind of a visual. So the first thing which we do, and the dual axis means what we need bar, and there are multiple options to do it. So let's start with this. So we take sales date here, and then we take gross here, gross sales, and then we convert it into a line visual. Now once we convert it into line visual, we go ahead and take a net sales here. Now once we taken the net sales, we do see that there is a dual axis visual kind of stuff which is available for us, and we make it. Now once we done it, you can see that we have gross sales and we have net sales, and one of them has become bar and one of them has become line. Okay, and you start seeing there are two things out here. Okay, now what could happen here is, so these are basically just options. Once you make it different, I can again go back and make this as a line. Now let me sync these two axes. So if I right click on the second axis and I say synchronize these axes, I'm just synchronizing because our values are same, and we will try to create something which is having different kind of values. Now I can go ahead and I made the first one as a line, and I can go back and make this second one as a bar. Okay, so I have that flexibility that I can go ahead and choose, or I can make it as a square, or all those things I can do. So I can make it as a bar if I like, and I can go ahead and do those stuff, or I can come back and again press this kind of stuff and making it whatever I want. So this is bar, or I can go ahead and make the other one also as a bar, and we will get both as bars. Okay, so these things are available with us. So if you wanted to do this one, and then now the same thing as start, we can actually have these bars. Now the thing is, I don't want to change the color, but I have the flexibility that I can decide color via something. Now but the moment we started deciding color via something, we will not be able to know which is gross and which is net. And similarly, if we are, let's say, creating a visual which is having one axis as percentage, let's say margin percentage we want to show, then we'll not be able to. But that's pretty much possible. But we can do one thing: we can have size, like we can have the size which is of the bar, which is based on the, let's say, margin percentage. Now if we go on the second one, we can again have it based on margin percentage, or we can have on the discount percentage, and we know our discounts are pretty consistent. So that is going to have like this one. And I don't want label on the both one, but what I can do here is I can have label on one of them, let's say margin, or I can have the label as cost, or I can have label as net or gross, whatever I want. So based on that, we can decide, and Tableau labels are pretty flexible, so that we are not limited to the stuff that we can have only label of whatever we are using in the visual as a line or bar. We can have anything which we want as a visual. Now we have created this visual. Let's create one more, and there we will try that can we have the percentage on the second axis. So again, the same stuff we are going to do here is, again we bring in sales date, and we bring in gross out here, gross sales, or we can take net sales, no problem in that. We drawn it wrongly, so we need to make sure that it's become a square. And once it is done, then we can go and make it as a line, and then we drag, let's say, margin percentage is a measure for us. We drag it here. Now we dragged it into the color, we drag it here actually, so it becomes this one, and then we make it as a dual axis. Okay, so now we got one of them is like this. We can switch these things. Okay, switch the axis. Now percentage axis is before, and gross sales axis is on that side. So depending on the position we can do it, and then we can go ahead. Now there is no need of syncing here. The only thing with the edit axis we can do is we can actually make it, you know, little bit different if we like. Some properties we can change, like include or zero or not. So we can say don't include zero to make it look little bit much better than, you know, this is only the range which we have from 12 to 16%. We wanted to showcase that. Similarly on this one, you show starting from 0 million, we don't think there is importance from 0 million to 6 million. So we can exclude that, and we can start from min to max values, and then we see it's from 1 million. So from 0 to 1 million, at least we got rid of something. But you now you see that this is 1.2 million. This looks a little bit smaller. So that is how we can do it now here. So these are the things which are happening now, right now here. Now we are able to decide again the width or the color we can decide, but the only thing we should do is already margin is there, so we don't need, but at least we can have in one of them. Let's say we are having in the bar, we can actually have the sizes based on the margin. Now this is displaying how margin is, and then you can see the continuity. This is the bigger margin, this is the larger line, this is the smaller margin than compared to that one. So it is coming down, and this is further going down, so this width into that one. Similarly colors could be done, but right now we are having the colors based on the measures itself, so we don't want to change that, because otherwise it will not communicate the message what we wanted to give in the visual. So both the visuals we are going to get this type of things done. And then again on these visuals we can give the labels of our choice. So let's say I want to give discount label this time around. So different messages we are communicating. We have margin, but we are displaying discounts. And this could be really tricky if you are displaying discount here and you are not declaring it. So let's see if I can say disc percentage here, and then see, okay, so it's going to display now. This is disc percentage or discount percentage. We are not displaying margin and this one, so people should be very clear. Now this visual is a small visual, not having too many values, so it's fine to do that kind of stuff here. But if it's a visual where you have a lot of content and you try to do it, it might actually not look good. Depending on each and every visual, we can decide what kind of stuff we want to do. So this is dual axis visual. But the tableau, one thing which is there, you might understand that tableau line means trend, date. It compulsorily need a date to create a line visual, whether it is dual axis with line or without dual axis with line. Every time tableau and thinks that line means dates, and you have to have some kind of date, then only tableau enables line visual for you. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.
Get involved, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification of our new video. Keep watching.